See, God's trying to call some people out right now. He said, I want you, even though you've got to take care of certain things, that right now in America, you might have to step outside of the comfort of your boat, your job, your career, what you count on just to pay the bills. Come on, somebody, amen? God's saying that, will you trust me? He's asking, will you trust me, not just to step on the water? Oh, Lord, help me. But will you trust me to take care of the boat while you're walking toward me? Will you trust your family in my hands, God would say, while you're walking toward me? Will you trust that the bills will get paid while you're walking toward me? Hey, let's go beyond that. What if it could represent your ministry? Did you know, and I read this just the other day, that there are a lot of pastors concerned that when this coronavirus stay-at-home order is lifted, that they will not have a church to come back to the building once they stand behind the pulpit on the first Sunday? Brother Andrew and I were kind of talking about how some people are fearful of that. That maybe folks will get satisfied. Now listen to me good if you watch it, amen. Some folks will get satisfied sitting at the house in your pajamas, eating a biscuit, and watching Pastor Michael preach and the praise team sing, amen. And Sunday school go on and you just miss it because you're like, oh, but it's so much more comfortable when I don't have to get my kids ready and us get out and get into that big old fight on the way to church. Ooh, glory. It's just so much more peaceful, amen. Now again, this is a fear that many in ministry have. There are people right now who are youth pastors, worship pastors, who are not getting paid any salary, and they depended on that salary every week, just like you do, to pay their bills. In some churches that had salaried ministers, they're concerned. Here's the beautiful thing, and getting back to my thought about the internet, Brother Andrew, here's what's going to happen. Not might, or I'm afraid something else might. Here's what's going to happen. While in quarantine, Jesus is calling the church to step out of all the comforts, to step out of what we've depended on, even step out of the comfort of ministry that you were used to. And he said, I'm calling the bride to walk with me again. Because as soon as the quarantine lifts, the buildings, if people obey, will not be able to hold the number of people who right now are sitting watching some video and they're saying, God, please do something fast because I've got to get my family back into church. There's a family, a couple, I believe right now, I'm not going to say your name, but you met with me this past week. You told me you've been watching every week. So you know who I'm talking to because you came by my store. A couple, they came by, again, I won't tell their name so that what I'm about to say is fine, but they came and laid money on the table and said, Pastor, God's been dealing with us to pay our tithes. We ain't even been to church in a while, but he said, pay your tithes. And not only that, Pastor, my Lord, you hear me talking about you right now, don't you? I can almost say your name, but I ain't going to do it. But right now, I'm talking to you because you told me, Pastor, as soon as the doors are open, our family is coming back to New Haven, and we're going to work for the Lord. My God, you're feeling the Holy Ghost right now, even while I'm talking about you, because God's putting a fire in you, and you're going to work for the Lord, and souls will be saved. Don't fear, church, that the doors are going to close again, and we won't be able to even keep churches open because people are comfortable. My goodness, if people have ever been uncomfortable, it's right now. God is working through the virus. He didn't make it, but he's working through it, and he's saying, I'm going to create such a passion within the church that they can hardly